Court is calling 2026 CR 002-005, State versus Robert Miguel Cardenas Medrano III. I have parties announced.
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Renee Munoz on behalf of Mr. Medrano.
And are you Mr. Medrano? Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same? Thank you. Are you the same Robert Miguel Cardenas Medrano III who was placed on community supervision in 2026 CR 002-005 for the offense of theft of property less than $2,500 with 2 or more previous convictions on March 24th, 2026 for a term of 2 years? Is that you?
True. Yes. Yeah.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 31st day of March 2026 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Robert Miguel Cardenas Medrano III, committed the offense of theft in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $500 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
True.
Do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes.
All right. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is to deny state's motion, alter and amend conditions for SATIF, and the state will take into consideration cause number 2026 PF 13553.
All right. So y'all are going to have to tell me why should I follow this? Because it appears that he was placed on probation. Then immediately he picks up, not even, approximately 6 to 7 days later, he picks up the theft case.
Yes, Your Honor, if I may have the chance to address that.
Yes.
I figured the court may have some concerns. We looked into the offense report of the new allegation of theft, and there are instances surrounding alcohol. He's alleged to have been at a gas station, alleged to have taken chips and an alcoholic beverage there within the gas station. So all these things are screaming treatment, Judge. Inpatient treatment, which is what I spoke with my client about and the state about. He understands that the root cause of his issues is alcohol dependency. I did speak with the state and probation at length about the options to see what's most beneficial for him. It seems that SATIF this time does not have a waiting period, and it is an inpatient facility through community supervision department here within San Antonio. So he wants to get a handle on this and does not become a part of the system. I did talk to him about his options regarding whether contesting the charge, asking about jail time amounts, or asking about treatment options. And he respectfully wants to try the treatment option route. Admittedly, when he signed on probation, he was still having issues. He thought he could handle it on his own, but it turns out that these issues are a little bit too much for him to bear on his own, and he needs the support of a treatment team. And we think that SATIF would be beneficial for him.
All right. So what is your drug that you've been using?
Alcohol, Your Honor.
Do you want to go to prison?
And it's not just that, it's a number of things, but I feel like if I'm being like I'm whining, and it's like I try to self-medicate. I spoke to my mom many times, and she's like, you kind of need something. I was talking to my lawyer, and I'm willing to take the terms that are agreed, but I kind of was wanting to see if we could just open the treatment center and just everything, so that way I could try to move to a different state, because it's showing lots of patterns of me not being able to just completely move through San Antonio, Texas, and that because of my, the way you said, you were like, oh, just right away he picked up another offense, and it's like everything is enhanced here in Texas for me. And it's not like that I'm gonna go to another state and completely violate. I'm not. It's just that I feel like I won't be able to get out when we start.
Well, see, here's the thing, and this is what I'm going to tell you. When you go to different states, I mean, sometimes it's like, okay, you know what? I need a fresh start. I need to go somewhere where nobody knows me and I just need a fresh start. But what I can tell you, whatever problems you had, you're still going to have unless those problems are addressed. So if you have a substance abuse issue, guess what? If you go to another state, you're still going to have that substance abuse issue. Sometimes people want to run from their financial responsibilities, right? Maybe child support or something. And let me just tell you what happens. You can go to whatever state you want. You're still going to have the child support issues. You can't be running away from something. You have to be running.
The hearing concludes with a decision focused on rehabilitation rather than incarceration. Despite the admitted violation and the seriousness of picking up a new offense shortly after being placed on probation, Judge Stephanie Boyd chooses not to revoke supervision. Instead, the court orders additional conditions, including parenting classes, community service requirements, employment verification, field visits, and a referral to specialized treatment programs. Perhaps the most memorable part of this hearing isn't the legal ruling itself. It's the judge's message about responsibility and family. Throughout the conversation, Judge Boyd repeatedly emphasizes the impact a parent's choices have on their children and the importance of stepping up rather than running away from difficult circumstances. This case serves as a reminder that second chances often come with strict expectations. The opportunity is there, but success depends entirely on whether the defendant is willing to make meaningful changes moving forward. If you found this case as intense as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful courtroom breakdowns.
When I came out on probation, I kind of got into a state where I had my mom's house, but then my daughter, she's a teenager. So I don't want her dad seeing me. I don't want her seeing me there at the house trying to just like wing it with all of my nephews and my little nephews. So I was trying to find a way into a spot. I still have my mom's spot. I mean, I still have my dad's spot, my aunt's house. I was trying to get into Haven for help. I couldn't get it. The next day I went to the lifetime recovery. I couldn't get it.
Well, let me just tell you,
So I started drinking.
Felony Drug Court is a good program. And if you really look at your life, number one, you are lucky in the fact, and it's by God's grace, that you had somebody to take your children. Because sometimes when children are taken by the foster care system, there's nobody to take care of your child. And you were saying you had just got released from prison. You shouldn't have been in prison. You know why? Because you should have been 100% concentrating on your children and their needs. So many times people will bring children into this world and then they just leave them on their own. And they don't realize that their actions have an impact on their children. And let me see here. Probation, this is what else I'm going to add to the conditions. All right, because I see the judge who placed him on probation didn't add this. We're going to add 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once parenting classes are completed, 100 of those hours will be deemed satisfied. And then there's going to be 1 hour deducted for every sober support meeting that he completes. There's going to be proof of employment within 45 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And no unsupervised contact with minors. Now, the no unsupervised contact, that may change, but once you complete parenting classes, because if you sign your rights over with CPS, that means that you didn't complete their programs.
Okay.
Okay, so you need to make sure you do parenting classes.
can I give a statement on the not finishing parent? That's just,
Sure.
I came out of prison.
Mhm.
I came out of prison to a load of like not problems, but I came out for short, limited time. To
Oh, no,
fulfill,
yeah.
to fulfill our,
Oh, I know.
so I didn't have enough time to fulfill all of the stuff that I had to complete in order to get my children back. So I didn't just give them up.
Let me ask you this. So, no. Here's the thing. One, who was your child protective services attorney?
It was Miss Rochelle
Acevedo?
Acevedo.
All right. So then here's my other question for you. When you were released from prison, how much time did you have left to complete your
4 months.
4 months? All right. In that 4 months time, did you have any stumbles?
Yes, the stumbles were, is that most of the programs that I had to attend that were more than 6 months. And I finished parenting, I finished,
Let me just tell you what I know about CPS, because I've worked in CPS, and so let me just tell you what I know about CPS. When you have people who are coming out of prison, if you have 4 months remaining and you hit the ground running, and they see that you're serious and you're hitting the ground running and you don't have any stumbling blocks. Now, you're going to have to be perfect because they have time constraints over there. They have a year. However, they can extend it. Not much time, but they can extend it, and they will only extend it if you don't hit any stumbling blocks. Now, some people, you know what they will do? They will say, I really don't have to complete this because my mom is going to take the children. I'm going to sign my rights over, let my mom adopt them. Because when somebody else adopts your children, the children are allowed to have higher education for free. It has to be a state college. So with your children, you need to remind them, sign up for college, state college, because it's free for them because they've been adopted by your mom. And they have certain financials that help them out. So sometimes people will be like, I'm just going to sign it over, but you're going to have to start stepping up. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Good luck to you. You're welcome.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. And there's no application?
No, Your Honor.
All right. The court is calling 2026 CR 002064, State versus Charles Smith. Can I have parties announced?
Ready for the state?
Jose Rocha for Mr. Charles Smith. Ready, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Smith?
Yes, you are.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Smith, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, you are.
Court will find, I'm sorry, just 1 second. All right. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Judge.
All right, Mr. Smith, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, you are.
All right, you're charged with evading arrest, detention with a previous conviction. They're moving forward as a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If I do not follow your plea and give you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Do you understand?
Yes, you are.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, you are.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, you are.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, you are.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, you are.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported and denied naturalization and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, you are.
Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, you are.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed. Is this 170?
117 days.
107.
Oh, I'm sorry, 170.
Okay.
170.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sometimes I can't read the writing.
Us lawyers
My
have really
apologies.
bad handwriting.
Oh, don't I know it? And I used to get A's in handwriting, not anymore. All right. So it's 170 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. And there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense and state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty, Your Honor.
State any evidence?
Judge, we offer state exhibit number 1, including all attachments.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we're just asking the court to follow the recommendation that the state is making and agree to the 1244.
All right. Mr. Smith, why do you keep doing this?
Well, I was a little tipsy. I wasn't really thinking, I was being arrogant, I guess.
How old are you?
I'm 55 now. December 13th, I turned 55.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you continue on the path that you're on, you're going to keep having not favorable contact with law enforcement,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah. Well,
So you're going to have to change. And if you have an alcohol problem, which from reading the police report, it appears that you do, you should not be drinking alcohol at all.
that's true.
And when you're released from custody, do you have a place to stay?
I'm gonna go to Haven for Hope.
All right. And at Haven for Hope, I know they have different programs. You need to try to get into a program that can help you with your sobriety, okay?
I was definitely planning on that.
All right. And then you can also look at lifetime recovery.
Okay, I haven't heard of it.
Oh, yes. So we'll make sure that you get that information, okay?
Okay,
All right. And is this anticipated a judgment satisfied or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So the court is going to sentence you to 170 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. Give you credit for any time served. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. And the court will show this is a judgment satisfied. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
yes,
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
yes, ma'am.
All right, just give me a moment. Let me give you the information on lifetime recovery.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I have watched Night Gallery before, by the way.
Yes, wasn't it awesome?
Yeah, it's a pretty good show. Rod Serling even was the host for a while. He did Twilight Zone.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of interesting. Interesting.
So there's their information. All right.
And Your Honor, just so that we're clear, you made a statement regarding minors. Can you please explain that to my client?
Oh, because of based upon what I was reading in the police report and where.
The HEB Park.
All right, State, were you able to tender an offer?
Yes, yes.
Did good, and we've executed a discovery.
All right. So let me give you a plea deadline date. How old are you?
24 district.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Thing.
Norma, 30 days for a plea deadline date. Can we do this June 25th? All right, June 25th will be your plea deadline date. At that time, you'll need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting an offer. If not, your next court date is after that date will be a jury trial date, okay?
Yes.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Maybe shoot.
Yes, thank you.
Before, but I'm also an LSU alum.
Get out of town. You know what?
07.
Here's the thing. Have you been writing in letters? Because the coaches that have been put in place, and the coach they put in place now,
No, but I will say, I go once a year and, we kind of go out and I sit 50-yard line, like 30 rows up.
yeah.
And if you've never seen a game that close, they're not the same species as us. Like I work out a lot and stuff and I'm like, I can't believe how fast they move, how fast
Oh,
you see it from the air and it's like, oh, I know what's happening. And the pace they play and like the reads, it's an unbelievable sight. Even if you're losing, you're just like enthralled. So it's pretty cool.
So other than this school, do you have any other connections to Louisiana?
I was born in Ruston, North Louisiana,
Ruston Peaches.
Ruston Peaches. All my family was Louisiana Tech except me. And then there, and then all my extended family still lives in Louisiana.
Oh,
So,
wow.
mhm.
I will tell you the last time I had Ruston Peaches was probably 4 years ago or something.
Yeah.
They're just so juicy, so good. And you're
Stuff I
just
love.
like,
People don't know, but that parish, Lincoln Parish, is highest per capita millionaires. And you never know because they all drive like 1998 Ford F-150s
Yes.
and just sitting on old oil money and have farms that don't produce anything except a few peaches. It's
oh,
hilarious.
yeah, yeah.
It's beautiful, but yeah.
All right. So on this case, today is plea deadline date.
It is, Judge, and defense today informed me of some new information that will result in this case being dismissed.
Okay.
They are set May 22nd, I believe, so if we
Yes,
could
ma'am.
just have that extension to allow them to take care of what will resolve this case, that would be great.
All right. So what we'll do then, y'all want to recall this back for May 25th then?
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
Sorry, not May 25th, May 26th.
Whatever date the court allows, and then we also have a discovery acknowledgement as well.
All right, Norma, is May 26th okay?
Yes.
So what we'll do is we will call you for May 26th. And then you may not need to come up here.
Can I give you the acknowledgement?
Yes.
Thank you. And obviously, what'll happen is on May 22nd, I hope I will take care of what they're respecting, email her, and if they give the dismissal, we'll also inform the court. And
All right. All right. Good seeing you. It's always nice to see somebody who has Louisiana connection.
yeah,
All right. Well, we're going to see how our football season goes.
you know what though? I'm one of those weird ones. I like watching it. Like I
Yeah.
just enjoy the spectacle of it. You know, I
Well-
want to win, but yeah.
I will tell you, I love college sports
Mhm.
and I love every type of sport. Well, I'm going to get in trouble. Here's the thing. I like cricket. I think cricket lasts too long though.
Yeah.
I like curling,
Curling's fun.
maybe because I think that I should be able to do that. But every sport I like. But here's the thing. I like indoor soccer. I'm not a big fan of outdoor soccer.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if I think it just, oh my gosh, it's not as fast paced.
What's different? Is it a different size arena?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think it's because it's not really as fast paced. Now, mind you, I think soccer players or football, as they call them,
Mhm.
they are some of the best athletes because when you think about it, there's no
I
rest.
think it's like 15 miles a game or something insane. Like it's unbelievable.
I mean,
And half
they're
of it's
in-
sprinting.
Yes, they're in great shape.
Here's the sport to check out. 2 of my older kids played water polo.
Okay,
I've never seen.
let me just tell you, I love water polo.
There you go.
I
Yeah.
think it's great.
Mhm.
And do you know, people don't real, oh, I'm sorry, you may have a seat. We're discussing. other shit. Stay and enjoy the.
evidence.com. And there was only one piece of paper there. And then I asked, what do I do? And they said, look it up on the old one. So I did. And they said it was not available there. So I need to continue to work with them and hunt down my discovery.
If it's an easier thing, if you can just provide a flash drive later on, we can have it all downloaded because it's there, but there's just, as usual, issues with defense counsel being able
But I
to
can-
access it.
What I could do, I didn't bring a thumb drive. You want me to come to, by this afternoon, I can get them a thumb drive, or tomorrow morning, I'll get them a thumb drive.
Whenever's most convenient for you. It doesn't have to be today, but whenever's most convenient, he can just drop one off and we'll put the discovery on there for him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
I guess the best thing is I would request some time.
We're going to recall this on June 25th. At that time, states you need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hello, do you have any questions?
No, I just wanted to tell you, thank you for putting me as friend. It really changed.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Thanks.
He has been a wonderful client, Your Honor.
Oh, that is awesome. So once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all.
Yes, I just gave it to him.
Okay, all right, thank you.
And by the way, it may have been initially part of my own fault.
Oh.
Well, I wasn't initially aware that they had changed systems because I had to pause for a moment, a
Mhm.
month. So I was just looking through old stuff. And when I saw this thing called, what do they call it? Acon?
Mhm.
I thought it was a junk. I
Mhm.
thought somebody was trying to infiltrate me.
Yeah.
Because it said evidence.com. I thought, well, God, that's the dumbest name for exactly what it is.
Well, I don't think they had a survey on what it should be named, so they just came up with evidence.com.
I don't doubt it, Judge. You know, they say don't open it if you don't know what it is. And
I
Scott
agree with
Sullivan
that.
is not a genius, but I didn't want to do that.
I appreciate that. I think you are a genius. You taught me legal writing and
Yeah, thank
at
you for
St.
saying
Mary's. So,
My mother-in-law will love that. She watches you all the time.
oh, tell her I said hello.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you. So once you sign the reset form, she'll be excused. All right, on this case, where are we on discovery?
We have not gotten discovery, Judge, for unknown reasons. I don't think it's the ADA's fault. It's apparently there, but it's not uploaded to e-discovery or Axon. I've talked to the state this morning. I'm going to drop off a hard drive for them to download it and should have that to them. I'm leaving town tomorrow for my mother, but I'll be back Monday. So I'll drop it off
Okay. All right, what I'll do is I'll recall this on June 25th.
25th.
Yeah,
That'll work.
once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Was that painful getting that?
No.
I can't.
All right. Well, now, you know what? I will tell you, I ended up getting piercings and my mom didn't do this. Oh, you're a baby, you automatically get piercings. My first piercing for my ears, I was in high school. And then I said, I want a second one. So I got a second one. And then I wanted a third one. And my mom's like, okay. And the third one was super painful. That's why I only have one third one in one ear. I was like, yeah, I'm done. So I'm always wondering.
This is the turning point of the hearing. Instead of focusing solely on punishment, Judge Boyd shifts the conversation towards something much bigger, the reason behind the repeated behavior. Legally, the court has the authority to revoke probation after a violation is admitted. In fact, the defendant has already pleaded true to the violation, meaning the judge could move directly toward a much harsher outcome. But notice what happens here. The discussion turns to alcohol dependency, personal responsibility, and the idea of running away from problems versus confronting them. Emotionally, this is a powerful moment because many people facing addiction believe a new location or a fresh start will solve everything. Judge Boyd challenges that thinking directly. What do you think? Can someone truly change their life by moving somewhere else? Or do they first need to address the problems they're carrying with them? Keep that question in mind because the court is about to decide whether treatment or punishment offers the best path forward.